Yeah, the A&M meet was a great opportunity for some of our younger guys to kind of, men and women, to kind of step up and show how their summer training went. Uh, with Destiny winning the race, that was big. With Garrick running his first cross race in a long time, race period in a long time, that was a good showing for him. And the entire group to just kind of step up and get their feet wet with it. We held a lot of people out, but now we're at that point in the season where, all the points matter, and if you beat somebody, you get that point. If you don't get that point. So now it's go time, and Thursday's a great opportunity for us.
So I assume this meet will be a lot more of the veteran runners and the runners you expect to have towards the end of the year.
Yeah, Thursday will be the opportunity for us to really showcase everybody's racing. So having that ability to preview the home course, but also preview the Big 12 course is a huge advantage. And it should be a good opportunity, again, for the seasoned vets, but also for the newcomers who haven't really seen the course or haven't really been in a college race. This is a good opportunity. We've got some really good schools coming, TCU, Texas Tech, and then a few others. So we're excited about it, and looking forward to getting out there and racing the way we're capable of racing and really making a statement in this first home meet.
I'm not sure what the NCAA rules are, but how often are you guys able to go up to the round rec course and run on it and get a feel for it?
Yeah, good question. We planned on getting up there. A lot of the kids, being a Texas-based team, a lot of the kids, that's the state course, the same area as the state course. Our course is different, but it presents the kids an opportunity to get up there. We wanted to get up there right before Harvey, but it was just too wet, so we had to cancel that. So this will actually be their first time seeing the 2K loop for Big 12. A lot of the kids on the team have already seen the area of the course, but they haven't run on the actual course of the Big 12 yet. So this is a good opportunity, a really exciting time for them to because you can practice on a course all you want, but once you race it, totally different. So this is a great opportunity to get out there and race.
Do you feel like you guys have a home field advantage going down to run the Big 12, because you guys will be home and you will have run this race in September?
Yeah, and we'll work out on it a couple more times as the season goes on, but hopefully I think the home field advantage is always big. On a course like this, not as big because it's just a 2K loop, so it's pretty, what it is what it is. There's not a lot of hills on it, but there might be a nook or cranny somewhere you could pick up a meter or 2 meters or 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So that's why we're excited to race and kind of see where those hidden gems are and see where they're at.
Who are the best home courses in the country? Who has big home course advantages?
Yeah, I think, Wisconsin's a great home course up there. They put on a big meet each year. I think that would probably be one of the national caliber courses out there. I think pre-nationals or Terre Haute, which usually hosts nationals, is another really good course because they have a lot of hills, a lot of turns, and but yet it's still wide open. So this year, nationals being in Louisville, that's a pretty fair course for everybody. Everybody's kind of seeing it. It's at a park, and they know where the turns are, and the course hasn't really changed over the past.
Freshman or a newcomer that hadn't really done anything yet that you're really high on?
Yeah. We've got a couple. Sam Worley, of course, on the men. Sam was I think he's the best recruit in the country coming to Texas. He'll have an opportunity this Thursday to kind of see where he's at. This race being a 6K is only 1,000 meters difference from what he raced in high school. But as we get more into the season with the 8K difference and the 10K, it will be a great fit for him, and I think a good opportunity to see where he's at. And, Connor O'Neill has been looking really good as well. And then we've got a couple women who should surprise. So.
Who recruited Sam?
I did,
Connor?
yeah.
I mean, what others?
Stanford. Sam Worley actually committed to Stanford out of the gate, and then he kind of came off that commitment, and he felt Texas was his home, and so we were lucky to land Sam, and he could have gone anywhere in the country. He's a very academic individual, but he's also very athletic. He's a great fit at Texas, and we're excited to have him.
What about
Connor, he looked at Georgetown. He looked at Texas. He looked at a variety of schools, much like Sam, very academic. He finished 24th in the country at NXN, a Nike cross-country race, and performed well there. But, you know, he's looking good as well as Sam, so we're excited about those guys. So.
How has Sam kind of pushed the upperclassmen, Alex's, the Johns? How have those guys all kind of pushed each other in practice so far?
Yeah, Sam is doing a great job. He's kind of getting out there doing his own thing. Yesterday we had a long run in town, and he was the one guy kind of pushing the pace. He's getting more comfortable as the days go on, pushing the pace and doing what he did, kind of getting back to his roots of high school where, you don't, as an athlete like Sam, you don't want to take him too far away from what he learned in high school. So if he ran fast on long runs in high school, you kind of want him to keep doing that. Here you've just got to do it with you're doing a little more mileage, so it's a growing process, but he's getting comfortable with the guys. The guys really like him, and they're gelling. We've got a great group. So.
Is he good enough right now to be among your guys' like top 5?
We'll see on Thursday, but I think he'll surprise a lot of people. I think he'll find his way in the mix, and he'll surprise a lot of people. He finished second at Nike Cross last year, a national high school cross country race, and I think he's a very high competitor, a very strong competitor, and I'm anxious to see what he can do because he kind of holds back in workouts a little. The other day was really chomping at the bit to really push the pace, but Sam contained and did a nice job. Alex is doing a great job leading. John Rice is doing a good job. So we've got a really good stable of young men on this team right now, and want to see where they're at. Thursday will be a good indicator.
How many miles a week do y'all run?
We have Sam will run 60, but 65, something like that. But then we've got some guys who run 100. So it just kind of depends on your background and what we're trying to do with you, and not getting you too far out of your comfort zone. Our top mileage guy is 90 to 100 each week, and he's definitely more of a strength runner, but he can handle that kind of mileage. And Eric Kroon, so he'll have a good season this year, and expect big things from him. So,
how good will it be to see like a TC or a Tech at this meet, kind of get a feel for them and what they're bringing?
yeah, it's really good to get Big 12 teams at this meet, just to kind of evaluate where we stand against some of the other teams in the conference. But we kind of know going in on both the men and the women, you know, with this group, with TCU and Tech both coming, we'll see where they're at. We'll kind of see where we're at. But really it's up to us to determine our own fate on Thursday. We're looking forward to it. And it's kind of weird having a Thursday night race, usually either Friday or Saturday, but this year it just kind of falls on a Thursday, so it works out well. Should be a great opportunity in Austin.
What's the diet like for cross country?
Yeah, it's a lot of food, a lot of calories going on. We've got a lot of Zach does a great job. Our nutritionist, our dietitian does a great job fueling them and making sure they're getting the right amount of calories and intake. But they'll range anywhere from a couple thousand calories up each day. So.
I bet they burn it pretty quick.
Yeah, they burn it sitting around class, just hanging out. So you got to make sure you're fueling the body all the time. And here at Texas, you've got a great opportunity to kind of get everything you need. So
How
and
much water do they have to drink a day?
oh man, they're carrying around those water bottles. Now not so bad, but you still have to hydrate when it's cool. But it's been a little cooler, so they haven't been sweating as much. But you still have to drink quite a bit of water. They're carrying those water bottles around, so it's good.
You run with them?
No, that would be great if I did. But I'll do some miles with them on Sunday, long runs. But it's pretty hard. Because we stagger the practices from men and women, so it's difficult to kind of coach. I see if you run with the team, you end up running with about 5 out of the 35 people we have on the team. So you don't really get to see the other 30. So it's better to stay back and just make sure you're making other people better. And my days are kind of over. So
Do you film them or tape them so you can critique their
yeah, we'll.
style, technique?
Yeah, we'll film them quite a bit. We'll look at their form and technique and make slight adjustments. In our event, or in our sport with cross, indoor and outdoor track, it's really year-round, so we don't have the time to sit down and go, oh, man, let's work on this for a month. Or, man, once we get to school, we're racing, and we continue racing until school gets out in the spring. So we kind of have to do it in increments and make sure that we're making adjustments, but making them really small where they're not throwing off their form a great deal. So keeping them healthy is the big thing.